third stop of the Samsung Galaxy Championship Tour. It is a very warm afternoon here in Western Australia, and we're going to continue on with action from three surfers that are known for a lethal power game here at taking on Michel Bourez from Tahiti and Alejo Muniz back into Jersey representing Brazil, and he is up and riding with some fire off the lip. Muniz now ripping one off the top to finish, and to try to control the start of the heat, he'll avoid the bricks. And now popping up through the whitewater is a former event champion, Michel Bourez, driving hard through that big section. As you see, Alejo Muniz absolutely dry docked.
Let's have a look at Alejo's wave. You can see that wind starting to affect the face a little bit more lump and bump, but it gives him that coping to really unleash some big turns. Alejo looking solid on his feet, riding all the way through the inside and ends up on that dry reef. And then right behind him, Michel Bourez on a little bit of a bigger wave. What's he got for us? Big gouging maneuver. Fights his way through that whitewater avalanche right there. So nice turn to open things up. Michel Bourez uses a lot of power in his surfing, and a wave that sort of demands that, you know, especially the way it is today, this afternoon.
He took out Kelly and Mick and came one heat short of requalifying. Now Michel up. Front side power rip off the top. Now he's off the bottom. Clean rail work as Muniz will think about the next wave. Big fin blast jam for the former event champ, and now he'll watch Alejo set up the ramp. Tail high reverse. Works that one out and then taps the finish. Ends up weightless in the flats.
Will equate to big points here at main break Margaret River. Watch this turn here from Bourez. That's the power that we're looking for. Beautiful rail work and just bringing this one through the inside. He's done all the hard work. Now he needs to finish off strong. I love that little sliding maneuver. Just releases the pressure off the fins, and then right behind him, Muniz jamming it in the pocket. So nice turn there from him. You can see the waves becoming a lot more tricky to ride. A little air reverse right there. Nothing too critical. Good body language on the ending maneuver. You can't fall into that, well, if I take it too serious, I'm not going to do as well. This is serious stuff. You've got to get kind of serious.
Now Jordy Smith, lay back to start. Quick snap off the lip, a lot of momentum. Forehand jam, now he'll extend the bottom turn to find the finishing move. Nice and clean. Ditches it quickly before he sees the rock show up. Next wave, nice stretched out wall for Alejo Muniz. Couple of big forehand power gouges to kick things off. He's got the lip to hit on the third move, and he's out.
Jordy on the board though. That's going to be pretty much in that sort of ballpark as well. Let's have a look. Good solid wave, and Jordy shows that power. You know, once Jordy gets that confidence up, Joe, I mean, this kid has got every single aspect of the sport of surfing down.
Get about 4 tubes yesterday as we look at Alejo's last.
Yeah, nice opening turn from Alejo. You know, you've got to get that rail set early. Those first opening maneuvers are really important out here. You don't have a lot of time to capitalize, but Alejo did exactly that. You're going to be in the water.
Watching this now, Potts, we've got Michel Bourez deep on the first section, so he's waiting for his first move. He had the big section to come down with, but it's just good for one maneuver. Bourez kicks out as we see Jordy Smith now rotate in. Smith mid-face bottom turn, clean snap off the lip, floats the next section. Drawing a nice vertical line off the top. Smith hunting down a 506.
You can see that the confidence that Jordy's got this year. Rapid fire. I mean, from maneuver to maneuver, there's a lot of bump and lump on the face of the wave. It doesn't seem to be hindering Jordy at all, Joe. Just nice, clean. I mean, just plowing through those bumps on the face of the wave. They're throwing 3 massive turns. We're going to see a lead change.
One of your close friends and heroes, Sean Thompson, always catches up with Smith to find out what his headspace is like. Back to this one with Muniz. Forehand jam into a little lip line hack. He's got some board speed in a challenging space, and he'll find a finish. Open face hook for Michel Bourez as he's moving down the line. Lofty forehand float. Winding up for the inside corner. Throw tail reverse just to change up the rhythm, and he's out.
Just a little finish on it. Let's have a look at Alejo's first. See that sort of two-stage bottom turn, and that's just because there's a little bit more bump on the face. Didn't quite connect there, so you can see there's that 1, 2, 3-stage bottom turn that's coming into play. The judges are looking for that nice, clean one-stage bottom turn that's just going to drive off the bottom. Michel's got it going on. He lays it over. See that one? He just holds the rail all the way through that turn. Nice foam climb to finish off, and then this is what I like right here. Just throwing something different at it.
Let's take another look at the form here.
Yeah, this is Michel Bourez's 7.5. Nice opening maneuver. Just that power gouge that we accustomed to seeing from Michel Bourez. So nice little transition turn right there, and then finishes off with us a little bit of pizzazz, showing something different. We haven't seen a lot of it today. It's been just that power game, just that rail surfing that's been winning heats, and everyone that's watching is assessing those kind of conditions and saying, okay, well, this is what's going to take to win heats. Jordy Smith's 807. Look at the back foot power right there as he extends that back leg, throwing buckets loads of spray out the back of that wave. That's what impresses me about Jordy. Just the ability to lay that board over on the rail, showing some variety right there as well. I love that pump, 1, 2, and then straight into it. So Jordy Smith showing, letting the fin slide out the back there, putting a bit more pressure on the front foot. Now he plants that back foot down again. And Smith, single high score right now of this heat, 8.07.
That you're all about. As we got a member of the Brazilian storm up, Alejo Muniz. Forehand snap off the top, throws the tail out into reverse. Really, you talk about getting familiar with your competitors with repeat matchups. This is Alejo now. Checking out an inside corner left, not much happening there. Really happy to see Muniz just back in the CT jersey.